cord on me. All right, getting to be another gorgeous morning, well, late morning, less than 1 hour away from early afternoon. It's lunchtime. We'll be talking a little bit on last night's, about the last night's live stream, how it ended abruptly and all that good stuff, here and there. I thought I'd come on early today, because I'm going to be busy tonight. So I'll do like a lunchtime. No, I'm not eating lunch today. Technically, Angie thought I was, but I don't have no lunch in front of me today. Here, let's do this. Okay, let's get this up here. See, if you look down in front of me, I literally have no lunch at all. Nothing. And I just got up here just a few minutes ago. Put that up so you can see my ugly mug. Up a little higher. Okay, it looks good. And that. So, okay, on last night's live stream, the reason it kind of ended abruptly last night was because if you use the gimbal just for the power source, for your broadcast, your main power source, it's going to suck up power real quick. So the 12 hour of constantly, how you doing, Alicia? Reason it went cockeyed like it did is that technically it was the battery of the gimbal went dead quicker by using the battery power on it. It's supposed to be used as a power source, temporary power source. Even if it had a full charge, it's just it just sucked up the battery real quick. So when I did the 3 hour live stream, when I first got it, I'm using the cell phone power, which I'm currently right now because I forgot my cord for the gimbal to the phone. I would not use it anyway because I've been only getting anywhere from the last two live streams I had it with all plugged in, was averaging anywhere between hour 10 to an hour 35 minutes, and before the camera goes dead. The gimbal goes dead, makes the camera goes dead. And that. And one thing we have learned last night, for some odd reason, Angie had one of these on her. We got two of these. This is the light blue one. She's got the navy blue one at home. What we found out is that now, if we wanted to, if we were able to get to the picnic table in time, which we were pooped out because that was hot yesterday. Actually, I went live, we were at 75 degrees, and it don't feel like 75 degrees. It feels like 80 for some reason. But yeah, we could actually charge the gimbal with our portal charger and kept the live stream a little bit longer going. And I would have just say, you know what, I'm just going to pull the plug on the thing and all that stuff. Then I could have gone to 3 hours. Then I would have plugged it back in and try to get another 30 minutes out of that. So it's something we're going to try to do next time when we go live. We're going to plug in the phone until we get to, we're going to keep the phone unplugged from the gimbal, let the phone power drain during the live stream, get it down to the phone level down to like 35, between 25 and 30%. Then we'll plug it into the gimbal to get an extra hour plus out of it, maybe more. It all depends how active I do this with the gimbal, and that's basically it. I'm also going to do an experiment in case I do forget that one cord, which I did today. My little cord that goes behind the gimbal into the cell phone. I forgot that cord today anyway, and I had plans not to go live any longer. But if I have to, we're going to experiment with this charger, and this cord, and because this is my cord to my phone and my charger, and we're going to plug it in maybe later in this live stream as a test, to see how it holds out, technically. Just see if it holds out. I had some previous tests. When I have the cell phone on, it seems like it stays put. But when I got my cell phone turned off, that's when things goes cockeyed, basically. So that would be it. So next time we go to a walking live stream, we'll try not to plug in to the gimbal so soon. We'll just let the battery on the cell phone drain down to maybe 25-30%. Then we'll plug it in, because I do notice every time I plug it in, it really uses no power of the cell phone. It just uses all the power in the gimbal instead. And boy, am I boring you guys with this, am I? and that. But it's just some issues that we need to address, need to adjust. Because if I'm planning to go a lengthy live stream, especially on vacation with, the Vegas trip now, we kept on pushing back and back and back. Any time we push it back any further, it's going to fall off the cliff, technically. So right then and there, we're just going to see how it goes, technically, in a way. See how it pans out. Because we want to make sure we can go at least for 3.5, 4 hours. In order to do that, I would have to go live with the cell phone power, plug it into the gimbal, take quickly time out, plug into a gimbal. That gives me maybe another hour 10, hour 15 minutes. And if I have to, if all ever fails, I can just plug this into the gimbal if I wanted to, just to make sure we have plenty of power. I gotta make sure this is full power too. Right now I got 3 dots on. I don't know if you can tell or not. I got 3 dots on. I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's 3 dots on. That tells me it's 75% power and that. So yeah. Got a boater out there today. This is our normal view for our Riverside chats. Just see a boater out there. We're at a 0.5 level. This is normal zoom we have today. Well, this is the normal zoom now. And this is what we use live stream to get the bigger, wider picture. We just reduce the size of it's like we zoom back, technically. So we zoom back. It looks like the way. So I got 2 major settings, and black ants is all over the place on this picnic table. Maybe that's why I didn't bring stuff today. But we are going to be boy, I'm hoping to catch some of the big boats going down river, but they had issues up in Sebula over the weekend, and they were got bridge issues and got it fixed. So anybody who was going down river, they was hightailing it down river to get back on time. So some port of calls probably did not get answered to be back on time. Technically, in a way, then they had to call locking dams to make sure that they were next in line. And that. So, like I said, we will try to use this cord and this as an experiment in a little bit towards the end of the live stream to see how it holds up, to maintain the charge like it does when I'm broadcasting, and see if it stays balanced. I did like a 3-minute test on it. It looks like it might have worked, but as soon as I turned off the phone, it went cockeyed. And that, so. Reason I came on live now is because I'm busy this afternoon. I'm thinking of making a cooking video tonight for you guys. You guys have been requesting a cooking video. So we're gonna take a different take of the hamburger casserole. Instead of using potato chips, I'm planning to use tater tots. Instead, I got some tater tots that's screaming at me to be used. So basically, we're gonna use tater tots instead. This way, we can guarantee that the inside of the thing is completely done. Otherwise, we have to hold off on the chips like in a few minutes to do that. Like I said, it's a beautiful day out there. We saw a couple boulders already. The river is really low for this time of year. Of course, we're in like a mini, we're kind of in a drought situation right now. But a lot of rain we had last June, July that caused the river to flood. And now it's back down to below acceptable levels. It's still, barges still get up and down river. It's just now it's more of a chore now than it was when the river was flooding. Yes, I forgot to bring my tissues again. No, I got some. I have some. I forgot I had them in my. I'm wearing a pair of shorts that has multiple pockets. Two of them zip up. So, hang on a second while I mute you guys. Okay. Okay, also I have to remember this, back right now. Also I have to remember is this, that when it comes down to the actual thing, technically, whether you're using the cell phone in that kind of heat, it does get hot. The cell phone will get hot. So if you don't find appropriate shade, your phone is going to get fried in that heat, in that direct sunlight. Luckily, I was able to stay long as I could because Prism knows when they lose contact. When you lost contact, they kind of boot you off, and that does happen. And sometimes if you're buffering a lot, Prism will boot you off. So that's be the issues right there. I wonder how many YouTubers. I had a YouTuber that asked me a question about Prism, and I told him it's an app. It's a free app. You probably pay for some services, especially if you use it on your desktop. You're gonna get paid services on that. On the phone, you don't get that offerings like crazy. I do get an occasional like update from Prism, but that is basically what it is. And that, so yeah. But I like Prism because it what it does, even it still buffers. I'm able to stay online longer and that. So you basically stay online longer, you stay connected more with YouTube. I had not even attempted to broadcast just from the YouTube app. Because if I did the YouTube app, there are some things I was not able to do. And I'm learning on some things to add some goofy stuff to it to kind of spice up the channel, but that is a lot of controls I have to remember. I'm just having a tough time just even finding this and just do that. Like now I'm just did. Smash that like button and that. Or something like this, just make sure you guys hit that subscribe button too on top of that. Just go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, we try to go live twice a week if we can, weather permit. Once up here, I do like a live walk around town on Mondays. It's usually a live walk around town. Sometimes the same route, sometimes a little different. Sometimes I'll go places I don't normally go, and we just have fun there and that. So, AB fan, how you doing? And that. So, yeah, we're sitting on the riverfront, looking at the mighty Mississippi River. And yes, we did talk about the issues with last night's live stream and that, but I think I'm gonna get them solved here real quick. All I have to do is just replicate what I did when I first got the gimbal, was basically go 3 hours. I'm not doing 3 hours sitting right here looking at the Mississippi River, unless the river is really busy. I'd rather do this at Four Queens, kind of do people watching and that. Maybe I'll do that when we go to Vegas. We'll do the final live stream. We'll do it the other me style. Also, Straight Out of Vegas does almost a similar thing. We'll sit at a Four Queens patio bar and just people watch. I think we'll do that on Sunday. Will be our final live stream. That one we'll do a big time. We'll watch the entertainment, watch people go by and all that stuff. It's just going to be, I'm going to be the final live stream in Vegas to be an epic one. Maybe a little walking around, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. Turkey buzzards are flying all over the place. Those are turkey buzzards you see. They're like a condor, buzzard. They're scavengers, mainly. They look like they're predators, but they're mainly scavengers. They look for dead items. So basically, they eat other animal leftovers, and sometimes dead carcasses they see, and that. So they're about that time of year. They'll be leaving our area in about a month. When it starts getting too cold, they'll leave. Then they don't come back till like spring and summer. They should stay up here during winter because you get more dead animals up here during the winter time than you will. Summertime, I think they're more active, but wintertime, I think they're more laid back. Usually the eagles will do the, not just hunting, but they also do scavenging too, I think eagles. We'll probably see that eagle's nest over there sometime this year, later this winter, if my other camera decides to behave itself. Yes, I'll have some videos coming out talking about that sad Elva camera that we've been using off and on and that. Even doing YouTube almost 9 years, we still learn new things and new habits and that. So, yep. See what time it is already. Live stream. And I said almost an hour's worth already. Like I said, it's about 76, 77 degrees. It just it feels a lot hotter than that. Last night when we was live streaming, it was 86 degrees, but it felt like 90 something yesterday. That's why the camera got hot. Don't be surprised the camera gets hot again today. There is a slight breeze right now, and all that stuff. Someone's going to be asking probably a question, when are we going to be going back to using the microphones? Well, that's another test I need to remedy with this gimbal. The ability, you have a gimbal able to hold the, because it's such lightweight, able to hold the main thing on this, but I never tried it on the new gimbal, the microphone system here on the new gimbal yet. But I am going on this live stream. I'm going to plug you guys in. I'm going to plug this cord into the cell phone while on this gimbal, and it's not plugged in. It will not be. This end right here will be plugged into the. Cell phone eventually in a little bit, and the other end will be plugged into the charger, which I'm holding in my hand right now. We're going to do that little live test and see how that works out. Like I said, I did some off tests. When the camera's off, when the cell phone's off, it goes cockeyed. Because for some reason, because when the phone is on and the gimbal is on, it's on a Wi-Fi. I can't really read the comment. What's I can't really read that. Sorry about that. My screen just went faded on me today because it's in the sun. Well, not supposed to be in the sun, but sorry, AB fan, I'm not able to read that because I can barely see the screen right now. I gotta adjust the screen, but technically I can't right now. Boy, but my monitor is hot. Actually, we're at 77 degrees, if I just read it right. I just had to read it on an angle here. Actually, if I can just move it to an angle, I could probably read it a little bit better. But yeah, we're at 77 degrees Fahrenheit, if that's what we're talking about, yeah. And it doesn't feel like it's hot right now, so. It just feels hot today. I'm already sweating. Just walking up here, I'm already sweating. I'm just not taking the summer very well this summer. I've been sweating a lot more. I put on some weight. That's probably going to be the issue I have. So I really sorry I have to get more walking around, either with the gimbal, not the gimbal. I really need to start getting some morning walks in so I can have better naps and all that stuff. I mean, it's just, I kind of miss my late night walks. I used to do a lot of late night walks, but when you get off work, you're just tired from standing up in one position for about, I would say about 75% of the time. That's usually an issue. But you gotta try to keep moving around as best you can in that, so. I just gotta get up and throw something away. I'm just hoping the wind don't make this top heavy. That's the only thing I gotta worry about with this gimbal now, is because it's got shorter legs. It's got better footing, but the legs are so short that it makes the gimbal, the cell phone, top heavy. Because I have to have somebody to hold onto it, but I gotta throw something away. Hope there's no gusts of wind, and I should have it pretty well balanced in that, so we'll have to see how that goes. I just gotta throw this away. Right there. I'm back. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to go to a setting here. I forgot which one it has. I'm going to have to do a selfie here real quick. It's supposed to do something. I'm trying a feature here, guys, so to see how it works. I'm hoping it doesn't get top heavy. If not, I'll just do a point of view here real quick. But I'm doing the setting here. So let's see how this works. I think it's this one is supposed to follow along, because there's supposed to be a feature on this cell phone, on this gimbal, where technically it's supposed to follow a person along, but I don't know if it does that or not. I probably don't have the setting. I'll look into it. But technically, I'm supposed to be standing in front of the camera, and it's supposed to follow you as you go this way or it goes this way. What I like about this gimbal, that I can go all the way around. That's one thing I really like. But when it's plugged in, I just don't get that option. But that's basically that's what I like about this gimbal. It has more of an option to do that, so it's crazy. But I can do it automatically if I can, but I'm not going to be able to do that, so I'm going to put it back on auto. It's my default setting on this. So I'll probably read into it, see what setting I need to have to follow along. That's if I'm doing like a documentary style and that. So yeah, it's gonna be like I said, I probably won't be on long today because like I said, I'm gonna have a busy afternoon doing other stuff. So I thought I'd just pop in and live right now. This is what I'm gonna do right now. Don't have many do it right now. I'm gonna plug you guys into the cell phone. So I gotta plug it into the power source here. Then this is a test. So you're gonna see a little shakiness on my cell phone. We're plugging it to the cell phone. Okay, we're kind of plugged in. And we'll see how long it stays. Because this is when I had issues with the other gimbal. Where it plugs in, which I got plugged in. And we'll see how long this lasts before it goes cockeyed. Because right now I'm doing a plug-in test. With the cell phone, with the phone on, thing plugged in, and let's see how fast it goes cockeyed. Because on the other gimbal, it did not take long. Maybe like in a few seconds. And we'll see how this works out. Yep, my cell phone is on. And let's see how this thing works. Because this might be another game changer. This is probably the hidden secret if it does work. So if we don't go cockeyed in the next few minutes of this live stream, I think this will be a very successful test. Because even if I switch back to the selfie and do this with the gimbal, because right now you guys are plugged in to the cell phone, not to the gimbal. You're plugged into the cell phone, and I'm able to do this. Yes, I'm able to do this and do. And without the without having to go vertical, instant vertical. That means if you guys go vertical, you guys will have vertical. Well, yeah, it looks like it's a very good test right now. Like I said, the other gimbal would have went cockeyed almost immediately, but it's still early. We'll see how long this test will go. Right now, I'm just testing to see if I can do a simple, see if it allows me to live stream this way. But I have not done a walking live stream with it yet because I have to get a different cord for it and that. So let's see how this goes. It looks like it's holding up pretty good so far. So I maybe learned a little secret to these power packs. These portable chargers connected to the cell phone. And it looks like it's because what the gimbal does is if I turn off the camera right now, if I were to end this live stream and turn off the phone, then because what it is, there's a Bluetooth communication between the cell phone and my gimbal. There's a Bluetooth communication. Maybe that's why it's another way of eating power because of the thing. I'm also, occasionally when I get down over an hour, I'm looking down to my light to see if that flashes. If that flashes, I have to end the live stream. Or plug in, or, like I said, have to plug you guys in. Or I have to plug you guys in. And that, so, just to charge you guys up. But looks like, this test looks like it's pretty good so far. Because I'm able to go this way. And I'm able to go this way with it. Still plugged in, not all the way around. I'm not taking that chance. But yep. It looks like it's a pretty good test so far. Because like I said, I got you guys plugged in. And if it doesn't go cockeyed, I think this is going to be a game changer. Especially if we do live patio chats. I'm planning to do one in Vegas. And I want to do one that'll be, I don't know if I'll do a walking live live stream if I'll put that up to a task. But we'll wait and see how that goes. But yeah, it's going to be something to see and that. So, but yeah, we'll just give it a good test today. And looks like we may found a secret, but I'm not holding my breath on it yet. The riverfront is kind of busy today. I'm surprised there's not even a vendor up here today, but oh well. It happens. A few boats out there today that I do notice. Yeah, we're just listening to a radio behind us. Yeah, so the only thing I have not tested is a walking live stream. I'll probably do that on a later date. What else is going on today? First day of fall is just days away. The 22nd of September, I think they said, was the first day of fall. That's where the sun crosses the equator. So as you notice, the days are getting shorter and shorter until the first day of winter. And after the first day of winter, guess what? Days gets longer and longer. But we gotta deal with the cold weather. Time to go find those winter coats, get them out of the closet, get them ready to go. It was cold enough last week. They could have had a winter coat on. I gotta get a new coat anyway because my other one ripped on the side. So I gotta get me a new coat. So that's another of my big expense I gotta do. So far, nobody has them on the market yet. They don't usually bring them out till like October. But sometimes October gets a little nippy too. So that's going to be when I'm going to need the new coat soon. It'll be like the third or fourth coat since I started this YouTube channel. This channel cost me more winter coats than anything else. And she still has her original too. She has a blue one she wears on the channel, and she has a red one she wears occasionally on the channel. But very occasionally. And looks like my plug-in to the gimbal, or at least my cell phone looks like it may be a game changer right now. Like I said, I'm not holding my breath yet. I'm still waiting to go cockeyed because I'm still plugged in. Well, it's a good test, I would say. Yeah, so it's a good test, I would say. Because right now, I'm going to unplug you guys. You're going to see a little shakiness, and I'm unplugging you guys. Oh, there it is. I knew it was going to happen.
How's it going, guys?
Fine. Okay, that's it. It's only when I unplug it that's a little cockeyed. So I would have to end the live stream before, because what I did was I unplugged you guys and it went cockeyed. And that's what it did. So if I would have left you guys plugged in, that would never even happen. So I just gotta make sure that I end the live stream. I gotta make sure I'll end the live stream before I unplug it. So that's probably gonna be the issue right there. Because I unplugged you guys from the camera, from the cell phone, and that. So I unplugged you guys, and you guys went goofy on me, and that because you guys basically went like this. I can't do that either. Oh, wow. I didn't know I can do this. Woo! And still keep the picture. Yeah, I think we're gonna take off here. I'm just gonna end this live stream. Records on this one. I'm just gonna say is this. We did have issues with the gimbal. I just gotta learn. Because right now we're down to about 85% power, but then I had you guys plugged into a cell phone for a little bit, so that kind of charged up the cell phone. But 85% at half hour, which is not too bad because I only started at 90%, so I use like 10% power on it. But like I said, if I plug you guys in, I'm gonna plug you guys in again. So there'll be a little shakiness right there, boom, and see how long that lasts. Technically, I just gotta make sure I end the live stream before I unplug it. That's all I gotta remember is that. I gotta make sure that I'm on with my power. Yep, I'm on with my power. And see how that goes. I think it's more suitable. I see it at night better than I will during the day to see how it actually works. Because the daytime tests, I don't really see it a whole lot in that. So right now, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here, guys. You guys like our live stream and like any of our content, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers, hopefully before the year is over. That's our goal, to get to 2,000 subscribers before the year is over. We'd like to get to 2024, before the end of 2024, to see if that will work out. Make sure you guys check out our community tab for any news updates, polls, and any ideas I'm planning to do, or what you guys like to see or done. I'll put that polls up there eventually. Then don't forget follow us there, and don't forget channel memberships is available. Being a channel member, you get the benefits of watching our videos before everybody else does, ad free. So whatever I'm filming today, it's usually up tomorrow morning, sometime between 9 a.m. and 12 noon, sometimes a little later. It all depends how fast I sleep in. But I have to release it manually to the channel members, and that. Of course, hit that like button, smash that like button. It's a beautiful day out there. Take a screenshot of this and post it on your wall, they say. Alright, like I said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. We're still working with the gimbal guys and gals out there. We'll toy with it and find out what works and what doesn't work. Right now we found out some things work, some things don't work. I'll probably make an edited video on it, probably within the next 30 days to iron things out. When I iron things out, I'll make an edited video over it. Okay? Alright, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later at our edited video at 4:30 Central Standard Time.